What's up? Today we will be going from this standard black window pillar to this carbon fiber Plasti dip. Alright. The only thing I have to say for taping is tape the horizontal ones last, because they're the ones that are going to need to be coming off first, because it's going right next to your paint, which means you need to remove them when they're wet. So definitely tape the vertical ones first and then the horizontal ones, so it's easier just to rip off when you're finished. Alright, once it's all taped off and ready to go, you're ready to Plasti dip. I'm just using the kit off dipyourcar.com. It comes with this and those 4 cans right there. And also I purchased this extra, would highly recommend it. Pre-dip, spray it on the surfaces before you dip. So that's what we're going to do right now. And I do the exact same thing that Fonzie does. I spray it onto the rag, because it just it's a lot easier that way rather than spraying it onto there and trying to get all the drips and stuff. So it actually cleans up very. Okay, so my first coat of black is on there. I just used a hair dryer to speed up the process rather than waiting, about 15 minutes. It was a quick 1 minute standing here. So now I'm doing my second coat of black now, and I would recommend 2 or 3 coats of black before you put the mesh on. So here's the second coat. And you can be a little bit more, you can put a thicker amount on, because if you're using the hair dryer method like I am, because it's pretty solid dry. Okay, so I put 3 coats on of the black, so it's looking pretty good right now. But we are not going to stop there. It's now time for the gunmetal gray, and you're going to need this template to do it. If you don't want to order the carbon fiber kit off Dip Your Car, you can find these in pretty much any Walmart or anything like that. So yeah. So okay, the template is now on. It obviously has some dip on it from the other side. However, I put tape marks on both sides of where the pillars are, not directly right next to it. This is where the one side is and this is where the other side is. However, I just wanted to save some dip, so that's what we're doing there. And you can actually, the light helps you see pretty much through it. So all you're going to do is take your gunmetal gray, and you're just going to spray it over. And I recommend doing about 1 time, about 2 times down and 2 times up. And also be sure to really get those top and bottoms. And you don't want to overdo it, but you don't want to underdo it either, because it'd be pretty difficult to match the template up again. Finished with the gunmetal gray. It's time to move on to the metallizer. This kind of gives it like a really cool, flashy look to it. You can really stop at gunmetal gray if you want to, if that's your preference, but this just adds a whole new level to it. You see it how it's has that? sparkle to it. All right, here we go. And you know, once down, once up, probably is good for this. Alright, taking the stuff off now. Pretty simple. Okay. Pretty tough to do with one hand. Alright. And then just more down here. And, you know, I can't stress enough that you must keep this stable. Alright. And there it is. Once again, the hair dryer. The glossifier, and this just pretty much seals the deal. Makes it look really nice. Again, just sure you're off high rugging. And this is the coat where you will need to take the stuff off right after this coat. So you really want to go heavy on it. Really adds a cool color to it. Alright, and then that's pretty much it. I'll turn it back on when the finished product's done. Okay, and then just the last thing you do is just peel it off the windows. And I found Plasti dip comes off easiest on the windows. Look at that, it just slides right off. Barely any trouble at all. Alright. Alright. And there it is. Definitely will stick out during the day.